Hey everyone, this is NeoFlight, and I'm coming to you from within my Clade Under world. I am a add-on creator, Spartan Craft realm owner, and I'm here to have some fun and play some Clade Under. If you don't know what Clade Under is, it's a map by DanRobzProbz that it's an add-on for Minecraft Bedrock Edition. And basically you start in this you start underground in a clay environment, and you just kind of dig and dig and dig and do a lot of digging. And so it's kind of like a skyblock map, only underground. I know Java version has like a stone block kind of version of that. Anyway, in Clade Under, or this is the map I've been playing. I'm going to keep doing a live stream of this once a week. That's my plan. And this map kind of broke a little bit when Bedrock was being updated, so I kind of rolled up my sleeves and dug in and tried to update it so that it would work on 1.14. And here we are in my updated version of Clade Under. And behind me, this is kind of the resources in Clade Under are a little bit weird, in that Dan has kind of changed the color textures. So you can see that the nether brick there is black. So a nether fortress is kind of that dark gray and black tones. And then everything else kind of has a clay tone to it. Those are normal clay fence gates. And then those are clay trapdoors as well. They've been changed up. And that's the netherrack behind that. It's a little bit off color than normal. It's a little bit oranger. I don't know how to say that exactly. And let me get out of this mode. The glowstone has a different color to it as well. It's really, I don't know, it seems kind of paler a little bit, but it's still really bright. And so what I was doing between episodes, I put together, this is kind of like I don't know, in school you have a chalkboard, I guess, but this is like my chalkboard here, and it's kind of an honor board. That's what I wanted to design, is some kind of honor board using what I had in Clade Under. So the color schemes were kind of tough to work with. Also, being that it's kind of like a sky block type map, my resources were limited, and this is what I came up with as my honor board. And what I'm going to do on this honor board is I'm going to put my Sparks leaders from each week up here. So last week, the Sparks leader at the end of the episode was Inset Rabbit 710. So I'm going to add her name up here first. Rabbit's name is going to go up first on the honor board, and I have a thing all set up. I'm just going to paste this in here and pop it up. So on the honor board, Inset Rabbit 710, first edition, for having being the Sparks leader in last week's live stream. And there's a little like piece of candy on there. I tried a bunch of different designs, and I just, because of how the letters work out in Spartan Craft, or in not Spartan Craft, in Minecraft, I put a little piece of candy on it. That's what we ended up with. So thank you, Inset Rabbit, for all of your sparks last week, and for leading the charge with sparks last week. Thanks. All right, so where are we headed next? Let's talk about some work that I've been doing over here. And so the cobblestone miner was set up right here, and there was an issue. So when I logged back in to kind of work on this honor board and kind of clean things up after the last live stream, the miner had glitched from this spot where we had it set up all the way to back here. It had glitched through, and it was suffocating inside the clay wall. But because Dan had designed them to be invincible, it wasn't dying, but it was just sitting there making a suffocation sound, and it wasn't doing any mining because it had glitched all the way back through this piece of obsidian here. So I had to come in, and you use a lever to make the fabricators drop, and I used it on it and recollected it. So I didn't lose it, but I've discovered that these fabricators do not like blocks around them, which is kind of a challenge for something like a miner trying to, it's in a spot where that block is going to form. And apparently when you log in, that block gets a chance to form and it pushes the miner out. So that created an issue. And then on this side, I had the hammer set up as well. And that also caused a problem for me because it glitched into the back, or it glitched somewhere. And so I had to pull it off as well. I'm going to turn my volume down a little bit. It's a little loud in my ear. Okay. Excuse me. So what I've learned is fabricators don't like nice, neat, tidy spaces. They want big open spaces where they seem to work just fine. For now, I put all the fabricators in here and some levers to grab them back up if necessary. But that was working nice for a while. Like I was just going through and doing some grinding, and it worked really well. And I was planning to put the sieve here. I probably still will. It's just I'll have to pick them up at the end of episodes, which means losing a lever. But I don't know. I'm willing to do that for the sake of tidiness, I guess. I did a little grinding, and this. So here's the two things. If you put the hammer here, and I'll go ahead and go grab it because I plan on using it a little bit today. So I'm gonna, yeah, look what I did, That's all right. Okay. So I'm gonna set the hammer down, and they set down really nice when there's stuff around them. So look at how it just lines up really well. So that helps. But if I have the hammer here, and then these are the two things that you can feed the hammer. So we learned that you can feed it compressed clay, and you can feed it cobblestone. And for the cobblestone, here's what you get. So I fed it one chest full of cobblestone, and obviously I got a chest full of gravel back, and then I got all of these stone pebbles, all of this bone meal, and then all of this flint. So there you kind of see like the ratios that you're going to get things back out of it as you're feeding it cobblestone. And then today at some point I hope to feed a chest's worth of compressed clay to see what we get out of it. So that might be one of the goals, but I'm gonna have to go on a boat ride to go do that. And yeah, a whole chest worth is gonna take several boat trips, so that might be some boring grinding at some point today, but we'll wait for a moment on that. I just wanted to show you some of the progress that I've been doing off screen, and I kind of want to do the same thing over here with the sieve. I'm going to have several chests. Now the sieve can sift 6 different types of blocks, so I want to set up 6 chests over here to do sort of the same thing and let me know, okay, what comes out of it. Not necessarily the perfect ratios, but at least like if I know that I get mainly stone pebbles, then I'll put more of those in there so that I can see approximately what ratios and how rare they are, just for my own like note-taking and benefit in that regard. I also worked on a storage area that's a little bit more organized, because that was really driving me nuts last time. And that way, yeah, it's a little more clean. I'm not like going through a million chests trying to find something. And I'm a picture type person. I could have used signs, but I like to just visually look, and I know what's inside there. Plus it adds more color, which in clayed under, color is kind of like it's a luxury to have. Anything that's not gray colored is really nice. So yeah, I worked on that. And this area I've kind of reserved. I'm thinking of putting a drop there, so it can just drop down into a water spot. So that's something I can work on today, and then in the future maybe get a water elevator up here as well to make travel down to the spawn area easier. what else have I worked on? I cleaned these all up. This is just going to be my dump chest for when I go on my boat rides, which will be a little bit later. I have another plan today first, and I need the boat. So I'm going to take that and go ahead and put these levers back here. Okay, so I have, I think, let's see, here's my valuables. So I have enough that I could make a golden apple, which means I could convert another villager. And so I'm going to attempt to do that. Let's see if I can do that. Take that back, put that away. And I need my apple, which is in the food. So there's the golden apple. And I'm just going to store that in here for now. All right, and then I'm going to need a potion. I moved my potion area from over there to right here. And it's a potion of weakness, which I don't have. I need to make that. But I can also use arrows. I think I have weakness arrows. Right there. Pretty sure that's what I used last time. So I'll take that. Got my bow. There was a zombie villager down here. So if he's still here, I can do that. Curing. Oh, snuck up on me. Okay. All right. Yep, see, he's still there. So let me get rid of these nasty guys. All right. Now, hopefully, he can fall through the floor. Excuse me. Okay, open this up. Let's see. Come here. Come on this way. All right, come there. Can you fall? Are you gonna fall through the floor? No? He needs more space. Okay. Come here. Come fall. No? Arg. Okay, let's do this. Gotcha. Are you gonna come out? Yep. Alright, come this way. Come here. Come this way. Yeah. Oh, no, no, no! Oh. Okay, okay. Not this guy, but get rid of this guy. Alright. Let's get... Alright, pick block to the rescue. And there we go. There. Alright. Little ring around the rosy. Ring around the mob farm. All right, you still coming? Oh, perfect, perfect. Okay, get the boat ready. Go through the gate and boat right there. Bam. Woohoo. Success. Okay. Yeah, you're about to have a friend. Hopefully not another cartographer, because I had 2 in a row already. One unfortunately died from a mob, but maybe this one, well, that will not be the case. So let's go ahead and give it a try. I think I can just do it right there with him in the boat. I need my weakness arrows. Let me put my regular arrows away so that I'm using a weakness arrow. And I need my bow. Oh! guess this bow is a lot more powerful than I thought. Oh, it's a power 3. I should have used a regular bow. Well, live and learn. Anyway, we got the makings for to save a villager when another one spawns up. Oh, bummer. That was a bummer move. Let's see. I want to still do this clay, so the boat's free. I can go take the boat around and collect some more compressed clay. I'm going to dump off all my unnecessary items. Yeah, I'll keep the bow for some range shots. Don't need that. Nope, nope. Keep the torches, keep some food. Nope, nope. Oh, shovel. Right. This is tricky though, because I have to mine this block and then place the miner immediately so that I don't get burned. So get my finger on the quick switch button here. Hopefully I choose the right one. There we go. Okay, it worked. Eat some food. Space for the boat. So getting back to that, we're playing this game, Mario Kart Monopoly, where you get a pick. So he's always Mario, of course, because who doesn't want to be the hero? And Mario's got, so each of the characters has their own skill set, and when you land on certain squares, they can use a star power skill, and there's a, you know how Monopoly has 2 dice. One of the die has different things on it, like the spiny shell and the green shell and the red shell. So he plays Mario, and I'm, I kind of like the shy guy, not for his skill set in the game, just because I think shy guys are kind of a neat character. So I was playing shy guy, and that game, it's fun to play and your skill sets are fun to play with, but it's so badly balanced. If it doesn't, depending on the character you pick, like Mario tends to be a very good character, but at some point in the game, it tips to one, especially if you're playing with just 2 people. But at some point in the game, it tips the balance, and it's unrecoverable. Like the rest of the game, that you can't get back. There's no way you're going to suddenly start winning if you get that far behind. So he was so far behind because my ability was just helping me rake in the gold coins. So it's just like Mario Kart. You're going around, you're picking up coins, as well as buying properties like in Monopoly. And anyway, they need to work on the play balance in that game a ton. Maybe there's some errata posted online, like at Board Game Geek or something, to help with the balance levels. But it can be so frustrating when you fall behind, because you just know there's no way you're coming back. In fact, I think on the maybe I'll post a picture of the end game. I think it ended up he had something like 90 points, and I was up in the 700s or something like that, just dominating. Okay, compressed clay. A bit of fluff. Compress. Okay, that, not very much compressed clay. I'm gonna have to do that so many times. I might have to save that, because 1 row only got me 2 stacks and a little bit, and I want to fill this up. So yeah, I'll go ahead and do, well, the problem with doing rounds around there is that it I have to adjust the lighting, otherwise mobs will spawn. So I have to go back through now and do do some lighting. Oops. one level down. And if you don't adjust the lighting, then mobs start spawning in this area. And as you know, there are some pretty serious mobs in this version. See how far along the miner is. Yeah, see. Okay, so I want to put a chest here and put the, excuse me. I want to put a chest here and then put the sieve right there. And I'll just set it on the ground. So there's 2 chests for a nice double chest. I'll go ahead and grab a frame so I can put a piece of gravel in it. And need the sieve, obviously. And I will not put it in my hand. Here we go. Put that there. I will put that on there. I think I have some extra gravel because I do want to keep this. I just want to see what exactly one chest worth will do. So I'll go ahead and throw that gravel on there. And okay, gotta put the sieve down. Let's go stand right here. Nice. Fits in there so well, but yeah, as soon as I log off and log back on, it's gonna mess the whole thing up. All but one. Okay, I can't handle that. There, got it all in one trip. Let's do a stack. All right, so there it is. That's the outcome of one chest full of gravel. Now this is weird that it's, so there must be, you must sift it, and sometimes it doesn't give you, otherwise I'd have a full, this would be entirely filled. So unless I accidentally threw some of the gravel away, or did it go back here? Nope. Did it go up here? I think that sometimes when you sift, you must not get an item back. Yep, I didn't accidentally throw a stack in there. All right, so a lot of stone pebbles. Well, that's probably why it's set up to give you stone pebbles back, because you can go change those back into cobblestone. Let's organize this. I bet you it's mostly stone pebbles. Definitely not. Look at that, 21 diamonds out of a full chest of gravel. Sorry, I'm trying to sort and think at the same time. Look at that. I think I got more iron than other resources. And then lapis, maybe? Nope. I got a little bit more redstone than lapis. Not by much. Then gunpowder. More carbon chunks than seashells. Then the nautilus shells. And finally, diamond nuggets. So there's the breakdown of a chest full of gravel. And my level 30. Oh, the shovel broke. Oh, I went one too low. That's all right. I'm in my, how about that? Perfectly into my little hidey hole. There. Okay. I will, let's see, I can do this. I will go ahead and walk this back. Oops. Place that right there, and need some light. Can do that for safety. But my way down is going to be much nicer. I have 3 set aside just for that. And let's see here. It's the generator. Universal Fabricator, yeah. So coal, I have gold, yep. Ruby, yep. Yep. So there's the mixed bucket. I need to make that first. I have some iron, a couple double compressed clays, and diamond. It's Universal Generator instead of Cobble Generator. Yeah, I know it sounds like that, but it spits out a variety of things, and you can upgrade it. So that is why it's a pretty important item to get here. Oh, I gotta make my bucket, and then I'll go get some lava. All right. Oh, I bet you this guy's full. Yeah, very close. Okay. Whoops. I'll come deal with that in a minute. Let's go get my lava first. Or I could have just stole the lava. Then it would have stopped generating more. All right. So this last level before bedrock is all lava down there. Lava and water. Mixed bucket, which I don't know how you get lava and water together, but there you go. Hey, thank you, Inset Rabbit, for 1,000 sparks. Okay, so I still need some additional iron. Oh no, they're gonna do yard work outside my window. Hopefully that is not a problem. Okay, we got the iron. I need the double compressed clay. 2 of those. I need the ruby. 1 of those. Oh, I'm really sorry about that. Got a weed eater going on literally within 2 arms lengths right outside my window. Okay, I lost my train of thought. What was the other item? Oh, some butter, coal, blaze powder, and a diamond. Oh, the diamond. Okay. And I just realized, yep, that's fine. Okay. So, oh, I keep checking that chest because that's where I used to keep all the good stuff. Oh, I don't have the gold. Oh no. I messed that up, turning it into a gold apple. That's okay. I can get gold. I just need to sift sand for gold. I don't need that. I need this. I need 1 of those. And I need a coal. Oops. It's not there. Stop looking there. Okay, so compressed clay. Oh, okay. Let's do this then. I will use 1 of these up. Maybe all of these up. Use all of those up to get my gold. Okay, so there's my gold. And I only needed like 1 piece of coal, which we got that. oh, I need a diamond. Got to break into the diamonds. Oh, yep. There's the diamond. Put the nugget back up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's everything. Okay. Throw this up here. Get rid of that. Okay, where are you? Oh, blaze powder. Still missing something. Blaze powder. There it is. Okay, I am not going to put this in my hand on accident. I'll hold on to these seeds instead. And take this over here and see what it does. I'm just going to throw it. I'm going to break it later, but I'll just throw it right here to where it's front and center. So when I sign off today, it will be in that space. And let's see what the Universal Generator brings us. So it has the typical Universal Generator look to it. Oh, it spit out clay. What? It spit out compressed clay. Okay. Oh, that's cool. It's not just clay. Look at that. Oh. It's all kinds of things. Uh-oh. Not nice. Okay. I can do this. Keep thinking about it. Okay. Bam. All right. I'm going to place this machine right there for now, which will give me a nice thing to sign off with in the background. I'm looking for my lever, and I'm going to fill up my hotbar with items so I don't put it in my hand on accident. Okay, fill up my hotbar. There we go. Okay, got it. Now I'm just going to stand on top of this. There's, oh, I can get this centered if I want to take the time. Blocks. I'll take some slime blocks and throw the slime blocks up here. Oops. Oops. That's funny. Okay, now I can center it. Bam. There we go. Let's see what we've caught. Well, that was not there. All right. So it'll need some upgrading, I'm sure, in order to make it really good. I wonder what I have to feed it first. That will be the big challenge. And I think I will save that for next episode, trying different things to feed it. I think it's a compressed clay for the first one because I'm looking at the edges here and it seems like there's a hint. Thank you for joining me on Clayed Under. This is NeoFlight, and I hope to see you next week on our live stream next Tuesday around 11 o'clock Pacific time. Thank you all of those who joined me on the live stream today and donated sparks to the cause. Next week, we'll add another name to the honor board. And this week, we managed to get that Universal Generator sitting behind me. We'll see what comes out of that and what we can do to upgrade it and work towards getting Clayton. He's kind of a challenge to get. So now that I have all the fabricators, maybe I will be able to get him. Because I guess he does give you a little bit. He's a little OP, so I want to try for that. Anyway, thank you again for tuning in, and I am signing off. Bye now.